Jury selection continues in the federal sex trafficking trial of music mogul Sean Diddy Combs.
5 Side's Lisa Evers joins us live from Lower Manhattan. And Lisa, you were inside the courtroom all day. Have any jurors been picked yet?
Yes, they have. It's day 2 of the federal sex trafficking and racketeering trial of Sean Diddy Combs, and the jury selection is continuing. We've seen a variety of people from all walks of life up on that stand being questioned by the judge, including a massage therapist, a teacher, and an MTA supervisor. Now, Sean Diddy Combs sat with his defense team, paying close attention to the answers given by potential jurors. He walked into court wearing his approved trial uniform of sweatshirt and dark slacks, or sweater, shirt, and dark slacks, and was clearly taking an active role in the selection. He listened carefully to what was said, taking notes and passing notes to his attorneys. They were questioned by Judge Arun Subramanian, who told them they will need to be able to devote 8 weeks, 2 full months to the trial at the minimum. The initial group of 700 has been whittled down to just dozens. In the first day and a half, 25 people made the cut to be in the final round. It's getting down to the nitty-gritty in terms of the jurors, and one of the reasons for the quick pace is the questionnaires they filled out last week, says prominent jury and trial consultant Faye Honig. Here's what she had to say.
This is one of the benefits of a juror questionnaire. The attorneys and trial teams have already had about a week with these jurors. So they've already submitted a list of who they know is not going to sit on the jury, and they know who's going to show up. So there already is some background information that they've been able to collect.
Now, dozens of jurors have already been dismissed for a variety of reasons, from family and work commitments to their opinions about the case. They are on track to finish this jury selection by tomorrow night, which was the judge's initial goal. We're live in Lower Manhattan. I'm Lisa Evers, Fox 5 News.
Yo, what up? It's your boy Black with Black TV. We'll give reviews and hip hop news. And today is an update on trial on day 2 of Puff Daddy. Take that. The most surprising of this news of today is they saying that one of the victims of that's supposed to testify on Diddy's behalf is not even going to show up, which is absurd. You might say he might have paid them off. They might get cold feet. We don't know. According to themirror.com, P. Diddy victim may not show up to trial as judge issues prosecutors warning. Sean P. Diddy Combs prosecutors face pressure to ensure that individuals mentioned in the federal indictment all show up to court, as one of them is proving difficult to contact. Prosecutors confessed they're worried about one of the victims in Sean P. Diddy Combs' federal indictment. During Monday's first trial proceedings, the jury selection, the feds explained that victim 3, who is not local to New York City where the trial is being held, might not show up. After all, while the individual cooperated with the original investigation and was specifically listed as a party allegedly wronged by Diddy, she has apparently told prosecutors she won't be attending the trial. The individual was subpoenaed, meaning the court issued an order for her to provide sworn testimony at the trial. Nonetheless, prosecutors told the judge it was difficult to get in contact with both of the women and her personal attorney, and she may not show up, which that's crazy. I believe she got paid. This could spark trouble for the prosecution, who plan to include the woman's testimony as part of their argument brought against Diddy, which includes charges of sex trafficking, transportation to engage in prostitution, and racketeering conspiracy. Luckily, the government admitted that they do not plan to bring up victim 3 until the second part of the trial, and they won't lay much groundwork for her story in their initial opening statements on May 12th. Instead, she only be referred as one of many alleged assaulted by the music mogul. In response, Diddy's team asked them to notify the lawyers of their plans by the end of the week. Judge Arun Subramanian echoed the sentiment, stressing to prosecutors the importance of securing her appearance in court. Previously, victim 3 indicated she planned to testify, even waiving her right to use the subpoenaed. According to documents obtained by the Mirror. While the court hasn't yet revealed her name, she was expected to tell her story without obstructing her identity. So far, all the victims in the indictment have their identity sealed away. However, victim 1 is long understood to be Diddy's ex-girlfriend, Cassie, who previously filed a civil complaint against the rapper, sparking a myriad of additional lawsuits to be brought against him. Her complaint was settled out of court within a day of no admission of wrongdoing in 2023. Plus, Diddy denied all additional allegations leveled up against him. So yeah, basically it sounds like victim 3 is Cassie, because that's what everybody is talking about. My suspicion is more than likely Diddy paid this girl off, paid Cassie off, because you got to think about it. Look how she approached the whole situation. She basically didn't even take Diddy to civil court. She basically asked for money. He paid her $30 million to even settle this. The next day, and she just vanished. The whole thing vanished. You can't tell me money is motivating her motive right now. And it just seems like Diddy paid her off to not even testify in the court. And that might be big for Diddy in his trial. Because you got to remember, Brian Steele is representing him. And he has a lot of other lawyers on his team, so it's looking pretty good so far for Diddy. TMZ reports Diddy trial, white black guys dominate day 2 of jury selection. Diddy's defense team and the federal prosecutors are adding 6 more potential jurors to the pool. One of them has strong feelings about the Cassie beating. After 2 days of jury selection, there are now total of 35 people in the jury pool. Today's selection breakdown like this: 5 white men, 4 black men, 3 black women, and 2 white women, and 1 Latino, and 1 woman whose ethnicity isn't clear. She probably mixed or something like that. She probably mixed one. Perhaps the most interesting selection among the group was a man who told the judge he had seen the hotel surveillance video of Diddy attacking Cassie. He said Diddy looked angry and hostile and entitled during the brutal scene. The information was not enough for the judge to accuse him. Obviously, the prosecutors would not and didn't take issue with a juror who has those feelings, but the defense did not object either. Now, I don't know why y'all didn't object to that, because it did seem like he looked at that video. You do not need anybody on that stand in the jury basically seeing that video, because that video do not look good for you. I don't know why the prosecution didn't fight that. Of course, it's not a slam dunk that the guy ends up on a 12-person jury. Once they picked enough people for the pool, the potential jurors, prosecutors, and the defense will whittle it down to 18, including the 6 alternates. Prosecutors get 6 preemptory challenges, and the defense gets 10 challenges, which they use to remove potential jurors without showing cause. Worth noting, the jury would not be sequestered for trial. So yeah, there you have it. They're almost down from picking the jurors. Like, they down to 36 people, and I would assume that the guy that actually said that, he probably not going to even make it on the jurors. I mean, they better pray he don't. But what's big is that, you know, his kids will attend and support him in jury. But I mean, I would assume they would do that just off of strength of them being his kids. I mean, it's his kids. I would want my child to attend my trial if my life is at stake. But the most important question is, what is your thoughts on this whole day 2 trial? Do you think by Cassie might not testifying against him is a good chance against Diddy or not? Put that in the comment section below. Don't forget to hit like, comment, and subscribe. Until next time, I holla next time on Black TV.